The total lunar eclipse on May the 15th or the 16th, depending on where you're at, really brings with it a powerful period that allows the shadow self to emerge on a collective level for healing and inner growth, for that deep transformation. And in this video, I want to share with you some of the key things that I think you should know about this total lunar eclipse, and also a powerful total lunar eclipse activation to really assist you on this deep inner healing that is now really being given to us to really heal the shadow self. So stay tuned. Hello beautiful soul, welcome back to another video, and if you're new to my channel, welcome. So excited and grateful that you're here. My name is Kay Sanders, and this channel is all about helping awakening souls on their spiritual awakening journey so they can really awaken to their power within and create a life of more success, abundance, and freedom, all while living their life on purpose. And I do want to extend an invitation. If you haven't done so already, please be sure to subscribe and also hit the notification bell so you can get notified whenever I release new content, because that's truly what my channel is all about, is helping you awaken to your power within. So with this lunar eclipse, this total lunar eclipse on or around like the 15th, May the 15th and 16th is truly powerful, because we'll also have the full moon on May the 15th as well, which is also a powerful period. Now, I have a video for you about where I share with you about the 5 key things about the full moon. I put the link in the description below if you haven't seen it already, because they both really bring a powerhouse of healing and activation, of inner recalibration. And now with this lunar eclipse, this healing of the shadow self. Now, the shadow part is coming up, the healing is coming up on a collective level. Because humanity as a whole needs to heal the shadow self. And now with this total lunar eclipse, it really brings that opportunity for this deep, profound healing. Because, I mean, let's face it, we definitely need that. But let me share with you, there are like 3 key things that I want you to know about this powerful total lunar eclipse, so you really know how to make the most out of it. Because the first thing is, like with the eclipse, like the eclipse is, it's going over the sun. It's, putting a shadow over the sun, right? It's blocking the sun. So it looks like there's a big shadow over the sun. So that really represents the shadow self. And now this gives us the opportunity to really tune in, to allow the shadow self to really come to the forefront, to really bring that to the forefront, to show us what requires healing and releasing. Now, with everything that you have been seeing in the world, all the ugliness, the devastation, the pain, the hatred, and all of that, the division, these are all shadow aspects that requires healing. Now, that's happening on a collective level, but we each individually, we have our own shadow aspects that require healing. And with the eclipse, it really brings out the shadow self, on an individual basis. But it's truly a powerful time because it allows us to really heal and release that. And of course, I'm also going to assist you with the healing through this light code activation today. But then the second piece here is that it's really a powerful time to go within and to reconnect with your shadow, to really tune in and reconnect with the shadow. And I have a video for you as well about doing your own shadow work. I put the link in the description below, where I walk you through a process, a simple but powerful process to start working with your shadow, to heal your shadow. Now, I just want to mention, your shadow is not a bad thing, right? Because when you embrace that, your shadow can be your greatest teacher, and it can really assist you to truly transform from the inside out. Because your shadow self, it's part of you. It can be your greatest teacher if you allow it. So check out that video if you want to learn how to do your own shadow work. It's truly a powerful process that can really start helping you heal that. But now it's really a powerful time to go with it. Because with the full moon video, I mentioned about that there's now a inner recalibration happening as well, an inner reset happening as well. So it really goes hand in hand with this lunar eclipse, this powerful energy right now as well, about really working through with the shadow. So it's truly a powerful time, and I really want to invite you, take some time over those, the 15th, 16th, and even leading up to it, to really go within. Give yourself the time and space to uncover what is asking to be uncovered, to uncover your shadow aspects, but do it without judgment. This is really so important. Do it without judgment, but with an open and receptive heart. When you go into this with an open and receptive heart, so much beautiful things can come to the forefront that allows you then to heal it and release it and let it go, to really free yourself from all that. Because that's truly what this is all about. It's really healing the shadow self. It's really doing that inner healing, that releasing, And that will then have an impact, and will have a ripple effect, and it will have an impact on a collective level, because we each are being asked to do this work. We each are being given the opportunity to really connect with our shadow self, to allow our shadow self to really help us heal and release, to be that teacher to us, so we can let go of what we are now ready to release. So here, I guess the guidance is like, allow your shadow to really show you what is now ready to be healed and released. And like I said, check out the video below where I walk you through the steps on how to heal your shadow self. It's truly a powerful process. And then the third piece here is, now since this is a collective process here, there's now also collective release happening of the shadow aspects, of the shadow, the lower level frequencies of the shadow self. So it causes a healing wave, a wave of healing light really being spread all across the globe on a collective level to really assist us in opening up our hearts. Because the more you start healing and releasing those shadow aspects, and the more we all do this kind of work on a collective level, it brings in higher level frequencies. It brings up the frequency of love, of appreciation, of gratitude, of compassion, and those type of things. So that lifts the frequency of, of humanity as a whole. So this is truly happening on a collective level, which really lifts all of us up. Even the people that are not aware of what's going on, there is an upliftment happening, because the shadow self is now coming up for healing, for releasing. And like I said, this is happening on a collective level. So truly a powerful time. But these are the three key things that I want to share with you now. If you liked this so far, do me a favor, hit the like button. I would greatly appreciate it. But now let's move into the light code activation to really bring in those frequencies to really help you heal and release those shadow aspects as well. So if you can please put both feet on the ground, get centered, really tune into your heart. Just take a deep breath in and breathe in light and love. Fill your entire body with this loving white light. And as you're breathing out, drop out of your head, drop into your heart, and then close your eyes. Release anything that doesn't need to be here, any frustration, any doubt, any to-do list, anything that does not need to be here right now. Just let it go. You can get back to it later. And set the intention to really open yourself up to receiving this light code frequency, this healing frequency, because it is to your highest and greatest good. Now you may call forth your higher self, your soul, to assist you in this healing and activation, to also assist you in bringing up any shadow aspects that are now ready to be released. You may even call forth your shadow self as well to assist you in this healing and releasing of letting go of whatever is now ready to be released. Now, I will call forth the highest, best, most loving guides, archangels, ascended masters, beings of the light, even dragon guides that can best assist us now. Please step forward and connect with us now. Please assist us in this total lunar eclipse activation to assist us in healing our shadow self. Please, we ask for divine assistance to please show us our shadow aspects that are now ready to be healed and released. Please help us heal these aspects, these limitations, any fears, any doubts, even any insecurities, or the need to hide behind certain masks because we're afraid of being all of who we can be and more. And please infuse us with light codes of this lunar eclipse, activating within us the codes of healing to really set us free from our shadow aspects that are now ready to be healed and released. And please cleanse and heal our heart, opening our heart to allow in more love, more compassion, higher level frequencies, abundance, freedom, joy, and happiness, and all the good things that are to our highest and greatest good. And so it is. Ur al annekt ur ail urachte et urachata. Nol alle elist achnel elu ura ekst usta an elhet urata. Nukulla halle nellekte ur achstakte en ur alle la en ur achte el aha. Nutala al en ahitu ur akte elur alle enast urahata. Nur alla hanne elur ast elakte ust akt en a et ur alle na el ur achte ehuta. Tun alena elur asht el achte et ur achte et unakte elur ale. Lulaktel aisht hanekt ust achte ehe. Laknel ur achtel etun a en achte I ut achne el achtel ur achnesta. Nul anel ur achnel akte il ural en astu ura ata. Nul an ael ur alen el ur achnest ur asht ekt un ast ekt u lachn et ur achte. Urachne lahel ur ael ein ur achte elust anait ur achte ehet un aha. Beloved, it is I, Anubis, who is here with you right now in this moment to assist you to reconnect with and heal the shadow aspects of your soul, of yourself, your human being in this incarnation at this time. You may call upon within your mental mind a mirror. Step in front of this mirror and allow yourself to see deeply. Look deeply within. Allow yourself to see the shadow aspects about yourself that are now ready to be shown to you. Let it emerge from deep within. Let it be shown. Do not fear. Do not resist. Do not reject that what is now ready to be shown to you up on this mirror right in front of you. Kuul alechnel uchnest ust ael ein acht ucht ache. Nal uchn el uchnest ur achnelakad ae ust anna akte ehe. Now as you see within the mirror those shadow aspects about yourself, I wish to invite you to feel grateful for that what is being shown to you at this time. Then allow it to teach you the valuable lesson, the message, the gift that this now has for you at this time. Allow the message to be shown to you. What may you learn from this? What may you take from this? Ku'ukaan elel ulach nelikt oort e un al aest or ach nelikt or achne it ur achata ehe. Lukuka a e un ahe ula a el ur a est un a et ur achne et ur achte e. Un achne el ur achne et ur achsta ehe. Now take the valuable message, the lesson, the gift that this shadow aspect now bestows upon you. That this shadow self now allows you to see. Take it and let go of the shadow aspect that is now ready to be released, ready to be let go of as you have learned that what you're meant to learn from this. Kuur achne el urhal el ura aikt un an el ura e u ae un an est ura alla ait ura. La alehel ura ahana inu ukata ahe et u el ura en ura aha atekte e un ahe el ura hata en ura ata a nul anelakte elu ura aha. Release and let go that what is now ready to be released, as it is outdated, it is no longer serving you at this time. Free your heart from that what is now ready to be released. Let it go. Let it dissolve in front of you through this mirror. Let it just dissolve into white light. Nur anahan lur ahe lur achne etu ae o onaha lur ata. Nukuru ulachne elut anehe etu. Now see within your heart's center a white light. First small and growing, shining brighter and bigger, enveloping you from the inside out. Ur alahalle l'urhanakt ur achste ekt un a la ahet uhu nuku ur achne et ur at en ahate ekt ur at aha. And now activate within your heart your own inner healing, to heal that what is asking to be healed, to release what is asking to be released, to free your heart from that what was weighing it down for far too long. Now releasing it and letting it go. Ur adnakat el ur atakte ur achte el ur achte esta ahit nu uranach ne ikte un achte en urahata aha ata. Now tune in to up above, tuning in to all around you, the energy that has been given to you now through this total lunar eclipse. Tune into this energy. Pull it in. Call it forth and pull it in. Allow it to activate you on a cellular DNA level, on a core level of your being, activating you at the deepest level possible. Kuurachte ist uchta achate nakate elachate eluras. Nur achte lekete elur achne tu usta ae ula naist allachte e. Tu tananeke e hiwashta. Tu naka ate ku usta ena tela est ura. Allow yourself to be activated. Allow yourself to be overshowered by this higher frequency that you are now ready to embody, ready to embrace. Ura le ura 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 alachane ella ein ura atakte et ura atakte et ust ana. Let it increase your frequency, your human and also your spiritual frequency. Tust an ahetu urhan ahetu ura. Stepping more into alignment with that more awakened self that you're merging into now. Now and moving forward on this path that your soul has come here, that your soul has chosen to walk upon. Let it unfold before your eye. See the next step for you as the more awakened soul that you now are. And so it is, beloved, you have now released the shadow aspects of yourself that were ready to be released. You have been now activated by this lunar eclipse frequency that you were ready to embody. Now go on, move forward on your path. Take the necessary steps that you already know deep within are to your highest and greatest good. Trust in yourself. Trust in your soul's path. Trust in the process. And so it is, and it is done. Now you may take a deep breath in and anchor in this energy, this frequency, this activation. Anchored into your being. And when you're ready, you may come back, open up your eyes, and come back into the here and now. I hope you enjoyed this activation. There's definitely a lot that was coming through, and it was beautiful that Anubis had stepped forward. I mean, he is the one who works with the shadow. So you can actually call upon Anubis as well if you would like to, or print out a picture of him and then really tune into his frequency as you're doing the shadow work, or you don't have to. I mean, you can always come back to this activation as well if you would like to, and definitely also check out the shadow work video that I mentioned earlier. It's in the description below, so you can really do your own shadow work. But I would love to know from you now, how did you enjoy this activation? Did you see anything? Did you feel anything? Did you notice a release? Did you see any shadow aspects that were coming to the forefront that you were able to release? Let me know in the comments below. I would love to know. And also hit the like button if you enjoyed this video so far. I would greatly appreciate it. But here you go. You have this powerful lunar eclipse activation and the 3 key things that I thought you should know about. I really hope you enjoyed this, and I really hope it's going to help you really release it, because like I said, this is happening on a collective level, this release, and the more you can do your work, the more you assist the collective healing as well. So take your time, really tune in, give yourself that time, because this is truly a powerful transformational period that we're in now with this full moon and also the total lunar eclipse that's happening like all basically around the same time. So definitely take some time. It will only benefit you if you allow the healing to happen. So thanks so much for being here. I'm really grateful that you were here. Be sure to check out this next video here about the shadow work, so you can really do your own shadow work as well. I think you're going to love the video. I look forward to seeing you again in the next video. Until then, make it an amazingly abundant, successful day. Namaste.